Hey Ron, welcome. Oh. Well, this technically means I can't get out of the way. I can't run away from those fighters. But this ship can move so fast that it doesn't matter. And it's got so many lasers on it that it doesn't matter. You know what this means. Perfect music for this. Going in hot, boys. Let's go.
Jump device charging at 10%.
All turrets on 20, offense.
30, 40, 50%,
except for turret up.
60.
Missile defense,
accepted.
please. That's right, it's explosion time. Give me your worst, you Xenon bastards.
Entering system. Xenon Sector.
True. I'm actually going to fly through this fleet right now. I'm not really going to pay much attention to, Uh-oh. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, hey. Oh, God. Oh, that's right. Oh, my fighters are spewing. Well, you know. Gonna happen eventually. Who cares about the fighters? This is a goofball attempt. Melty, melty, melty. How come there's not as big a... Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, where's...
Missile closing.
I really should be melting some of these jerks.
Attention. One of your ships is under attack. Xenon
You know, I think I'm running over my ships.
Attention. One of your ships is under attack. Xenon Sector 1.
Wow, they've somehow got me down to 75% already. That's just crazy. Oh wait, they have guns too.
Missile close. Attention. One of your ships is under attack. Xenon Sector 101. Mosquito missile. Self-destructed. Mosquito missile. Self-destructed. Attention. One of your ships is under attack. Xenon Sector.
Where do you think you're going, Mr. Q? Ow.
Attention. One of your ships is under attack. Xenon Sector 101.
I'm just gonna wait here for it to melt that Q down. Damn it. Alright, fine.
Attention. One of your ships is under attack. Xenon Sector 101.
Betty, all of my ships are under attack.
Attention. One of your ships.
How many of my
is
ships are
under
even
attack.
left?
Xenon Sector 101.
This was a total suicide mission, I suppose, for the fighters. That's why they are Red Wing.
Attention.
Go,
One of
red
your
shirts.
ships is under attack. Xenon Sector 101.
So I have a bunch of fighters following me. This is going to be a bloodbath for them in a minute.
One of your ships is under attack. Xenon Sector 101.
So I guess I'm going to go this way. And wait for them to come to me and melt them slowly, one by one.
Xenon Sector 101.
My fighters are getting melted there. Oh well.
Attention.
They knew what they were signing up for.
Is under attack. Xenon Sector 101.
Alright, now we turn back around to
Your
face
ship
my
is under
attackers.
attack. Xenon Sector 101.
Engage the kill
Attention.
cannons.
One of your ships is under attack. Xenon Sector 101.
Let's get that off screen. So we can move at a better frame rate.
Attention. One of your ships is under
Yeah,
attack.
I definitely had that
Sector
disclaimer in the contract.
101.
Your survival is assured, not a guarantee.
Missile closing. Attention. One of your ships is under attack. Xenon Sector 101.
I wonder how many times Betty's going to tell me that before she realizes I don't care.
Missile closing.
Welcome back, Raymond.
Closing.
Wow, we got 18 viewers now.
Missile closing.
Good numbers today. Yeah, come here, you stupid fighters.
Missile closing. Incoming message.
Ah, our job is finished. I'm gonna turn around. Don't even want to what is it? Dignify them with a look. Let's go talk to Oddjob while we're sitting here.
Incoming message.
Really? My drones are gonna go get okay, I gotta turn that off.
Missile closing.
No decoy missions, guys. You can just come back now.
Missile closing.
Now, where was Oddjob? Hanging out in Asteroid Belt, I think.
Missile closing. Missile closing. Missile closing.
11 ships total. That's not a bad haul. Hey, that missile hurt. Knock it off. Love it, the ship's busting out the big guns. And little guns. It's just hostile towards everybody. Alright, so I guess I should not... Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them. I'll do that later.
Missile closing.
Can we please just kill the jerks shooting at me here?
Missile closing. Missile closing.
This missile defense isn't doing so hot.
Missile closing.
Ah, I'll outrun them anyway. Suck my exhaust, jerks.
Tomahawk heavy missile. Self-destruct.
Yay! I ran away from a tomahawk. Those hurt. Oh, you do see 21. Interesting. Oh, right. They don't necessarily have to connect to chat, right. I didn't know the drones made little lights when they launched. That's cool.
Missile closing.
You'd start returning fire, you know. You'd... There you go. Hey, he's shooting at one of my drones. Melt him, thank you. Ooh, good hit. That should really have melted him. Those are big laser guns. And here comes that big fleet. Ah, testicles. Suppose I should run. Get away from Mr. Missile. I love it. The beams take a pot shot on their way out, on our way, running away. Got very quiet.
Tomahawk heavy missile self-destructed.
Oops, that means there's more than one coming. Uh-oh.
Tomahawk heavy missile. Typhoon missile self-destructed. Tomahawk heavy missile self-destruct. Tomahawk heavy missile self-destructed. Tomahawk heavy missile.
Wow.
Self-destruct. Tomahawk heavy missile.
All the missiles they're shooting are just going to waste. Alright, come here, you jerks. I'm going to melt you.
Typhoon missile self-destructed.
Yay, no more missiles on the board. Why did the music die again? Unless this is one of those ambient tracks or something. Oh, she is firing. Okay, good. Oh, hard to miss that one. It bailed as I was pelting it mercilessly, and the volley still killed it. Too funny. Where'd the music go? Why no music? That's music to my ears, though. The pew-pew of lasers. I just want these imbeciles dead.
Incoming message.
And I can fly back over and melt the rest of the Xenon. Or at least deal with the end of this mission.
Incoming message.
Oh, there's another bailed ship. Ooh, good hit. That's above me, so he's not exposed to my main guns. Top ones are doing missile defense. That should have been enough for him to bail, because that was a really bad hard hit there. Oh, there he goes. Like, all done now. Oh, here comes an I, a P, a Q, 2 R's. Such a pain in the ass. What's in my missile inventory now? Just a few. Holy shit. Oh, hey. Hi, missiles. I have a Spectre. I can apparently shoot them. I have some good old-fashioned Zetas. Yay! Let's take care of that fighter escort.
Installed.
There's no such thing as a fair fight. Pick a fight with me, or if I pick a fight with you, I intend to kill you. Oh, God, yeah. Well, Raymond, it wasn't... I don't think it was any of the actual business not business. It's not a business. It's a fucking scam. I don't think the perps, the guys actually pulling the scam, are. I lost my brain. I don't think the owners are doing much marketing or advertising. They don't have to. All they have to do is trick enough idiots into, peddling the wares for them. And then the shit just sells itself. And it was way more than just one person in there bickering with me, too. You get all sorts. You get the ones that are just getting into it. They've just spent their money and they don't want to think. They're feeling like, oh God, I hope I didn't just get ripped off. So they're desperate for it to work. And they have to prove that it's a valid thing and that it'll totally work. And they just have to argue with people to convince themselves as much as anyone else that, it's not a scam. Then you get the people that have been in it long enough that they know it's a scam, but they have to convince everybody that it's not, because the only way it works is if there is zero criticism. And I got sued by a company that a long time ago that the same trick worked. They kept going on their scam because no one complained about them publicly. Come to find out, that's because they sue everybody that complains about them publicly. Fuck you, IBI Global. Oops, I just violated an injunction. Yeah. Tells you what I think of that Alabama court, huh? I live in Florida. Fucking extradite me. They're now known as CEO Space, by the way. And oh yeah, the argument there on the YouTube channel is just hilarious as hell. You can just watch their logic fall apart on them, and it's comical if it wasn't so sad. It's still funny. Who am I kidding? Oh hey, I've got mosquitoes.
Xenon.
It's handy. No, I want that missile.
Typhoon missile.
Ooh, we definitely want to launch that. Let's send a couple his way. Mars is worried. Out come the drones.
Self-destructed. Mosquito missile. Self-destructed.
Goddamn mosquitoes.
No aim. Xenon. Escort. Bomber off.
Well, yeah, the issue was I didn't have the money to hire an attorney and actually fight. Although I was prepared to fight. The day before the hearing was scheduled for the first bit of the trial, and the hearing was scheduled, by the way, because of a response I'd sent to the court. I'd raised 3 objections to the court even having jurisdiction, to it being a First Amendment challenge, and I think I argued that the company didn't have standing to sue. And it was like a 16-page brief, and the court thought that I'd raised good enough points that it set a hearing for it. And that scared the shit out of these guys. And so they waited to the very last minute, but they called begging me to settle instead of going through with the suit. Because the minute you expose these people in public, like, say, a courtroom, their shenanigans are exposed. And they don't want that. The scam doesn't work if you can lay it bare. So the same thing was at work here with this wake up now crap. People won't buy. They won't buy in if they see people complaining that it's a scam. So just my videos are enough. Sad as that is. What other good missiles have I got? This battle's gonna get ugly in a minute. A Spectre. Those Taus look impressive. I have 1 Spectre missile. Well, I have 400 of these.
Missile installed.
Yeah, that was good too. I loved it that they they call me names and shit, like call me fat. I'm like, wait a minute, I know I'm fat. I'm like 300 pounds, guys. I'm way overweight. It's I have, you know, no self-esteem to bruise. And then, like you said, yeah, if you're calling me fat and claiming I can't afford food, that doesn't work. I'm secretly eating babies. Why are these missiles self-destructing? Are they getting shot down or something? They must be. Well, fire some more. Well, honestly, I am a little worried about my weight, but it's, you know, goes with the territory of after having surgery. That and I just eat. I have a horrible diet and terrible eating habits. How far does this missile go? 20 kilometers, so what's the problem here? Oh boy, there's the whole fleet. This is going to get ugly fast. They brought escort. Let's get rid of those missile boats first. Hey! That's not very nice.
Missile closing.
How are all of those missiles getting shot down? I don't believe that for a second.
Missile closing.
Stupid missile spam again. That was a good hit, guys. Jeez. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about... I gotta turn that music down. The unfortunate thing about, like, the Bill of Rights, the American legal system, is that in law you generally have to give both sides of a debate or controversy at least equal opportunity to state their case. And morons in this country translate that to the real world, where every stupid idea deserves equal consideration compared to ideas that are tested and understood. So that's why creationists always complain that they don't get a fair shake in the science classroom. It's like, because it's not science, you dipshits. That's a lot of asteroids. Wow, there's still a missile coming towards me.
Xenon,
I got a wake-up call for all you motherfuckers. It's called a little missile action. I'm gonna watch this missile and see what actually happens to it. Thing's fast, goddamn.
Tau missile.
What the fuck? Is that supposed to happen? There's explosions going off way over there. They go 20 kilometers, supposedly. These Tomahawks are 18 kilometers away. I'm running out of drones. Let's get some more of these in the air.
Tomahawk heavy missile. Tomahawk heavy missile. Tomahawk.
Well, I'm okay. They must be. These must be area effect missiles.
Tomahawk heavy missile. Tomahawk heavy missile. Tomahawk heavy missile.
Fires a target. It's not swarming. I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, Jason, the hello, by the way. The pisser is that Georgia, is one of the states that doesn't have anti-slap suits, because that would have totally been my defense in that case if they had done it in a state where there was anti-slap. I mean, they were just scumbags from the start. They got a temporary injunction against me in secret and didn't notify me until they'd already gotten it, which seems like a violation of due process, and I objected to that too. They sued me in a state where I didn't do business, don't live, never lived, never went, never visited, etc. Deliberately sent service of the lawsuit to an old address, even though the new one was well publicized. Like, it's not hard to see, my blog talks about, I'm moving to Florida, and they sued me over content on my blog. But they delivered to the Colorado address instead of Florida's. So, I had definitely raised the court's eyebrow on this. Because they were just being supremely scummy about it. God damn it, pick that missile up. I think the drones are killing the missiles. I'm sorry, not Georgia, Alabama. It's been so long, the details have gone.
Self-destructed.
Yeah, people have said I should be a lawyer, but I want to be able to sleep at night. But I love scaring the shit out of companies that litigate because they think they can get away with it. God damn it, that's gonna hurt. Oddly, it didn't. See, what the company didn't know at the time is that I was in a position where I had the attitude, I have nothing to lose. And I literally didn't. I was about to file bankruptcy. And, wow, somebody just blew up. Are they hitting themselves? Yeah, fair enough. I probably could. I mostly joke about lawyers being evil anyway. It's our system that's pretty evil, not the people that use it. Although there are a lot of shitty people that use it, and some very abusive features too.
Missile closing.
What the hell's that?
Missile closing.
Is that a missile?
Missile closing.
What is that dot? Oh, whatever, it went away. Oh, that was a missile. Ah.
Missile closing.
What is Prenda law?
No aim.
Tomahawks aren't dumbfires, are they?
Xenon escort.
By the way, I'm flying a Valhalla in Xenon Sector 101.
Xenon.
This just amuses me to no end.
Closing. Missile closing.
I think they're shooting themselves. Well, he's got lasers, so he should be able to shoot these down. Of course, I have giant kill cannons, so I should be able to shoot him down.
Missile closing.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
Tomahawk heavy missile.
Those, Oh, it wasn't Jack Thompson. Who's that other idiot that went after the oatmeal?
Missile. No aim.
For just stupid stuff. He sued over... Oh, he claimed that the oatmeal fundraiser was illegal and was being used to launder money or something, and just made shit up. And kept getting his ass kicked in court. Hid from service, all sorts of scummy shit. They're not firing big ones at me anymore. They must be running low. Oh, hello. Oops, let's not do that. Let's dodge up. Oh dear. You shooting me with lasers? Good luck. I have whatever these starburst antimatter shockwave death cannons are. You're gonna die. Funny junk! Yes, that was it. Yeah, those people are douches. Carry on! Yes, Charles Carry On. What an ass. He taught the world that you don't have to be afraid of a lawyer. I think we need that turret back on offense.
Command accepted.
Yeah, that's better. Melt that son of a bitch. Getting rid of this eye. My shields are at 71%. They're not melting near as fast as his are. Come on. You don't need to keep your shields up for long. Just let them fall. Like you know you want to. Ah, crap. Now they're both shooting at me. Yeah, you better run. Yes, you have an interesting theory there about the shield to hull ratio thing. Yeah, let's get out of here. Turn the rear guns on him for a minute. Why don't you look at my ass while I run away from you? Well, my shields are on the mend. Of course, the eye can say the same. Wonder if they'll still be in good shape if I shove missiles up him. I don't know what it is. I just never learned to be afraid of the court system. Or of being sued. I've been sued 3 times and successfully defended each. Myself, which is the scary part. And, let's see, I sued somebody. He countersued. That was one of the suits I had against me. Sued him for bouncing a check, and he weaseled out of it, but I managed to defend against his idiotic claims, which was really, it was fun. That guy got so pissed in court that the bailiff actually had to step forward with his hand on his gun to remind the dumbass to calm down. It was hilarious. He thought he could intimidate the female judge, and I'm like, bad move, you stupid idiot.
Cargo bay closed.
This is a very souped-up Valhalla. Alright. Oh, you're gonna shoot some missiles at me? I'm gonna shoot some at you, you dick. I've only got 335 or 325 of them left. Can't shoot them all down, can you prick?
Xenon.
Oops, he's not close yet.
Tau.
These fucking missiles suck.
Tau missile. Tau missile. Self-destructed.
Yeah, sure, their missiles hit me, but mine, they're just gonna glance off them. Sigmas? Poltergeists, but they don't do much damage. Actually.
Poltergeist missile.
Yeah, they do.
Installed.
When were you gonna drop 20 Valhallas? I don't know, I might do something. Save that for a special occasion, man.
Xenon.
Take care of that missile boat.
P.
Hey, I don't pee on escorts. That's not nice.
Xenon Escort C.
Oh man, this is gonna hurt. Wow, good job. That was some good flak fire.
Xenon I.
Yeah, this is the X rebalance mod. So this is not vanilla
Missile closing.
X3.
Poltergeist missile self-destructed.
Ooh, this ship's getting a face full. He's not gonna make it.
Xenon Escort Q.
Ah, suck it, Q. Damn. Sorry for clearing my throat in your ears, everybody. Oh, come on, don't pull this crap again. Melt him. There we go. Oh. Bye-bye, Mr. Q. Boom. This is how you handle a bunch of Xenon jerks. Oh, that P is not going to know what hit it.
Escort P.
Oh, jeez. Face full of plasma. Boom.
Xenon I.
Let's shoot the eye here now. Okay, let's get him too. What are you?
Xenon Alpha.
Oh shit.
Attention. One of your ships is under attack. Heretics N.
Oh great. I don't have time to deal with that. Well, technically I do. Every man's got to dodge the blue balls, right? Oops, let's not spin around so much.
Poltergeist missile self-destructed.
Oh, these ships should not attempt a frontal assault. I am punishing them with these orbs of doom. Bye-bye, Mr. C. No, that was a Q. Never mind. Oh, yes. Now he's getting a face full of laser.
Attention.
Why do the lasers stop firing once he gets close enough? That's kind of annoying. What's going on in Heretic's End? Damn it.
Missile closing.
I'm getting the ass kicked. Let's dock him there and get out of that menu. Get out. Thank you. There we go. Bust out those slice and dice lasers. Thank you.
Xenon I.
Bye-bye, Mr. I.
Incoming message.
Huh, 1.8 million credit bounty. That's not so bad. Oof. Damn, blue balls hurt.
Disruptor missile. Xenon escort.
Is Bomber still here?
R. No aim.
Oh, nope, not anymore. Alright, Beastie, recharge your shields, for we have more to kill. Guess we head back
Cargo bay closed.
to this derelict now. If we can't actually finish this mission. I know there's more ships coming.
Now contains Typhoon missile.
Not doing so bad, though.